Hi, it's Angela Fox again, 15 years in the real estate industry and celebrating by sharing 15 lessons learned. And today's lesson is about defining success. And this takes me way back. This is a good one. For those of you that know my background, I was a competitive swimmer my entire life. I swam my way from Oklahoma out here to go to DU on a swimming scholarship, and I also played lacrosse in the off season for DU, and I was on dance team and did a ton of athletic endeavors. And so competition's always been pretty high on my list and a big driver for me. So when I got in the real estate industry, I pretty quickly said, hey, I need to get a coach. I've had a coach for everything else in my life, so let me get a coach. So I got a coach, and I still work with him today. He's amazing, Dr. TC North. But one of the first exercises he gave me was once he sat down and said, what are your goals? And I said, well, I want to be the #1 real estate agent, of course. That's all I knew. I was an athlete. So his first homework assignment that he gave me was to, over the next 2 weeks, go back and think about what it would look like and what my life would be like if I was the #1 agent in Denver. And I quickly understood what the exercise was about. And I do actually know the #1 agent in Denver, and she's phenomenal, amazing, beautiful, wonderful lady. But I also knew that to be in that position, it would be a lot of struggle with 2 young kids at the time and lots of time away from them. And I wasn't sure if that's really what I wanted. So I had to really look at how was I define success. And through that, I realized that many Americans define success just like through material things, like what kind of car do I have, what can I buy, how much power do I have, when really that doesn't make the world a better place. That doesn't provide fulfillment usually. If it does, it's pretty short term. So that being #1 was kind of in that role of, was it really going to fill my soul, and was it really going to help me be who I wanted to be in this world? So as I continue to work with him, I define my success in a different way. And ultimately, I want my success to be defined on how others remember me. And at the end of a successful person's life, when you're really asked to define success, most answers invoke something of, they want to feel love, they want to feel compassion, they want to feel connectedness and caring and kindness and humility. And rarely does that fame and money and power show up. So that hit hard with me. And I said, I don't want to be remembered. I don't want my tombstone to read Angela Fox, how many houses I sold. But I want it to talk about that love and that brightness, that light I brought to the world, and how I was able to uplift others and use my gifts to make the world a better place. And so I challenge you to look at how you would define success in your life and then go about making it happen.